Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the final video for the Xibgar event. I'll show you guys how I completed this whole event. If you follow the other parts, I have this series is a part 3 series. I thought maybe part 2 was sort of enough to cover it all, but I didn't manage to cover it all because of certain stages took a bit too long, so I had to break this out. But yeah, I managed to complete this whole thing, this whole event, got all the objectives, and without further ado, I shall explain how I managed to get through. So if you guys have seen my part 2 video, links will be in the description below. I used the Olympia blade again, and instead of having crocodile, which raises my power base strength by 2, I had Lemur. I'm not sure if I said it correct, but he's the candle guy from Beauty and the Beast, and he lowers down the power defense of all enemies for 1 turn, and it lowers it by 1 tier. You know, it didn't really seem to do enough for me, I believe, and if I was to use that with my lightning, which obviously increases the strength of my power tier by 1, it's like sort of equivalent to 2, having 2 power base of 2s. But I don't know, it didn't really seem to really pull off. So then I thought to myself, wait, I have a medal which actually raises my power strength by 2 instead, and if I had added on with my lightning effect medal, then I would have power base boost by 3, which is obviously immense damage, which automatically clicked to me and thought, you know, this is the best one to complete it, because we are relying on using Majesty, the free medal, to, you know, power our way through. It hits hard, and especially powered in this Olympia blade, in that particular slot there, it just does so much damage. And since it's a single target, all the strike is just going to hit on that one target, which is great for clearing. Obviously, you know, the animation is slightly long, but I still was able to complete it within the time given, so no problem. So I'm going to show you guys how I actually went through. I understand not everyone will have, like, you know, the sort of medals I have, because we all have get pulls from different places and they have different medals, let alone how much strength you actually have on them. But I mean, the APP, yeah. So look at that, loads of damage, just one strike, able to whip it up, easily be able to finish it. Well, we are well within time. So here I use Sebastian, Nova, Lightning, and Sora will basically finish it off. Nope. Well, you see, under 1 minute 50, so that's enough to basically complete it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I was able to complete it. Just with this build, I basically overpowered my medals so that my final hit on the yellow copters was doing so much damage. I mean, it would have made it even better if my attack boost on my Majesty medal was to even proc, meaning activate. If that had to activate with my crocodile, I would have not needed to use my lightning. So, you know, you do a couple of tries, you may be able to get through it quite quickly. And if attack boost did actually activate, then that would mean I would have needed to waste 2 extra medals just to use my lightning. But you know, my attack boost kicked off and I was able to gain back a lot of AP from that, which is also a good thing. But anyway, this one, I must say guys, is the worst one of them all. It sort of doesn't really matter who it is, but basically you're just gonna fight this armored archer on his own. So you know, I could use this build, just go Sebastian and Majesty. That should be enough to kill it because it has quite low level. It's quite low, has quite a low HP. But basically, all these rift portals, it's just going to travel you around and make you end up getting to one, making you go in all the way to the center. So what you want to do here is you want to go to the top right first, then you want to go to the top left. You want to get spawned by these helicopters, and you want to come down to the one closest to you, and here you are. Really simple, really easy. Completed within 65 seconds. Well, that's a bit generous, but you know, it has quite low health. 1 Majesty. And you know, I'll give you 36 seconds, and that's how you are able to complete this event. I tried, I would say 30 minutes, not to say 30 hours, but 30 minutes of just basically trying to figure out the combinations and how to get to certain places. Because if you was to actually play this this level and go around, I'll give you like a demonstration. You see how frustrating this level is. You go to any one of these, it's going to take you around. So what happens if you keep on going? Well, sometimes you go in circles, but a lot of times you end up back in this helicopter area, and he will just basically one-shot you. So if I come here, I can go down to this one here, and it's always going to guarantee me to get me back there. So remember guys, it's as soon as you come down, like come to this part of the portal on the left side where the black helicopter is, just go to the first one, which is right there. Then you'll, you know, come to here, and that's it. Really simple. But because all the other portals around basically takes you around this portal or straight into the back helicopter, and you just get one shot. And I've done that for over half an hour. So you can imagine the stress. Having to find out that pretty much every portal takes you back here, or if not back to the very beginning of the stage where you first start off. You know, such troll, much troll. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, if you guys are still stuck within the next 3 days that's left, do leave a comment below. Tell me your current setup for the Keyblade, and preferably the level of your Keyblade, and the if any medal has been gilded, and if they are gilded, what percentage, so I can get like sort of rough idea of the damage that is coming out for that you're gonna output, so I can sort of help lead you in trying to complete this. But I try to keep all these medals I have that I use are like ones that I've attained pretty easy, from like 3 medals if possible. But if you guys actually notice, the, you know, my crocodile isn't powerfulest of them all. I just have lower its cost down, so I can just add it into anywhere. But it only has one orbed, which, you know, is not really game changing. It's more about the actual effect that it brings. So don't worry about the overall keyblade damage, you know. Just worry about what the effect gives, and that's all you need. You just need like a one hard hitter and you're able to clear it. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.